Hello, big, big world. Ever feel like the holiday season isn't the most wonderful time of the year? I'm grateful that I don't have kids. This past week, my two sisters have kids, and they just hats off to them. They are healing their own childhood wounds because they are protecting their children, and so both my sisters and just a lot of people in my life, I'm like, the intergenerational trauma stops with you. The intergenerational trauma stops with me. I don't have any kids to pass it on to, but I feel like my positivity ripples out into the world. And I've been told by many people that the world is a better place with me in it. And I think that that's a big thing that keeps me kind of focused on this purpose of getting my story out there and just continuing to be an inspiration for people. But watching my sisters prioritize their kids and just the stress, and not the stress, it just the choices that I've said this before and I'll say this again as many times as I have a platform to share it from, is that we are not responsible for other people's choices. We are not responsible for other people's feelings. We are not responsible for other people's experience in life. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. I cannot change other people, places, and things. Courage to change the things I can, which is myself, my reaction, my attitude, my response. And the wisdom to know the difference between myself and other people, that I don't have control over other people's choices or emotions or their experience in life. And so, I didn't cause it. I can't control it. I can't cure it. That's that's something that rings through my head so often. And so just really like managing our spoons, managing our hours through this holiday season is, choosing peace over stress, choosing, like you don't enjoy the peace if you don't have the stress. But I think family conflict for a lot of people is a source of stress, especially when we come from traumatic families of origin and just the family dynamics, and just kind of having that, like, it's okay to say I'm sorry. It's okay to say I forgive you. It's okay to say I forgive myself. It's okay to stay, basically there are people who I don't want to sound like ageist, but like people generally have a hard time saying, at any age, they have a hard time saying what is true for them, what makes their nervous system feel regulated, and actually saying it. And so just being compassionate with ourselves, being compassionate with each other, being the first to say, what can I do? Like, within reason, like, what can I do? And if they say, you can do this, it's okay to say, I'm not going to do that. You can say, these are the things that I can do, but here's the line. And anything on the other side of this line is something that I'm not going to do. And it doesn't have to be like emotional. It doesn't have to be angry. It doesn't have to be anything. It's just, this is what I'm willing to do, and this is what I'm not willing to do. And I just have such respect for all the parents out there setting, like, they are models for what their children are going to be when they become adults. So that's my thought for today.